is the last video we're ever going to do for biology.
Well, at least until next year.
Until next year, so
Yeah.
what are we going to do next?
Oh, the zoo?
The zoo!
The zoo's good, isn't it?
Oh, before we do that, I need to pop to the bank.
Oh, what sort of bank?
Seed one.
Oh, I know about those, but today?
Not yet.
All right.
So, conservation is what this is all about. It's a bit hippy-drippy, sort of stuff you probably know from GCSE.
Mm-hmm. There's lots of ways to conserve stuff. We've spoken about zoos quite a lot before.
Yep, but we'll go over them a little bit again.
Yeah. So you know that they do lots of breeding programs to promote genetic diversity.
Yep, it's all called conservation.
Mm-hmm. And one method is doing captive breeding. That's when they're breeding in zoos, when they're moving them between zoos and stuff.
Yep. So what that does is that gets species from all over the place. They swap over all the animals so that when the animals mate and produce offspring, they've got plenty of genetic diversity. So if there was a disease that was to attack, say, the elephants, there's so much genetic diversity across them all that chances are some of them are going to survive.
Yeah, that's also good if they say, I think it was a Californian condor, there wasn't very many left, many endangered or extinct. They put them in the zoos and now there's more like 300 and a lot are being released at wild, so that's
so it does genetic diversity as well as just increasing numbers, as well as educating the public, which is important for future generations to continue zoo work, conservation.
Yeah, so zoos are good.
But we don't just care about animals. What do the herbivores feed on?
They feed on plants and we love plants.
And if they run out, the herbivores would run out, the carnivores would run out, so there'd be no more T-Rexes.
Everyone would die. So, to avoid that, we have seed banks, haven't we?
Yes, seed banks. So this is a slightly new idea.
Yeah.
It works in the same way, but for plants.
Yes, as you know, plants have seeds. And when you plant the seeds in the ground, they grow. So what we do is we take the seeds and essentially we just keep them.
Yes, so we keep them stored in cool, dry areas.
Mm-hmm. So they won't go off or turn into a plant too early on.
Seeds taken.
Mm-hmm.
Cold plus dry.
Well nippy, not very wet.
Yep. And what we do is we take lots of seeds from we take lots of seeds from each species and lots of species, so we actually have huge storages of seeds.
Yeah.
So if palm trees became extinct in the wild, in seed banks somewhere we'd have plenty of different ones. We can plant them, and again, because they've been taken over many years from actually lots of different palm trees,
then it will be quite diverse.
Absolutely. So whatever these palm trees died of, it may well be habitat loss, but if it was some sort of disease,
then maybe we can avoid it by working out how to make the one of us.
Absolutely. It also means that we could take seeds in for a while, and then if the habitat is destroyed, we can re-bring back the habitat. So like, when we knock down a tree, we replant a tree. If a company locks down loads of trees but doesn't replant any, we can then regrow them anyway.
Yeah, because we'll have the seeds, and I think the plans are in place of that for Amazon rainforests and stuff.
Yeah. So again, it will increase the numbers of these extinct trees that are struggling to survive. If we take, say, 2 of the million seeds they produce a year, we'll then have a massive storage by the end.
Yeah.
So it's just like zoos, only it's seeds and it's in a bank and you don't get any interest.
Yes, you don't turn up and say, can I see the seed of the tulip? And they'll go, yeah.
That won't happen.
That won't happen.
It's not that kind of bank.
Nope.
Has branches though. Trees? No? Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to go pop to TSB and going to get some money and we're going to go to the zoo.
Hooray!